things entertainment to a different kind of entertainment, which is sport. Competitive open water swimming champ Carina Bruwer holds the award for the fastest Gibraltar Straits crossing for women, the overall record for the fastest swim around Robben Island, and the record for the Cape Point swim. Whoa, that's a lot of records. Today, she's the only swimmer to have rounded the southernmost and the northernmost tips of Africa. Star just found out more from Carina on what it takes to be a swimming sensation. Yes, it could only be a woman holding all of these records.
Technique is obviously incredibly important. I really have a natural swimming technique. It's energy conserving and it's really just a glide. When I went to study music after school, I decided I wanted a balanced lifestyle. I don't want to be the typical musician who sits in her practice room all day and in the dark and stuffy. So I started swimming basically because it's the only sport that I ever felt like I could do, I was okay at. You should see me on the track or running, it was a complete disaster. So I started going to the pool and I just started doing lengths and I did more and more each time, and a few months down the line I was doing 2 kilometers every day, and I increased that to 3 kilometers to 4 kilometers. Also my personality is quite sort of driven, and I wouldn't say obsessive compulsive, but a little bit of that. And I started researching. I knew that distance was always going to be my strength. And I just found this swim on the internet. It was a 12-kilometer race from Simonstown to Muizenberg. I entered and I went there and, and I met all these people who were the Cape Long Distance Swimming Association. I did the swim, I won the female category, and then they just like got hold of me, you know. And they encouraged me to do all the swims that are out there. I did the Robben Island, Cape Point, Cape Agulhas. And then the next thing was always to cross the English Channel. That's sort of the Everest of long distance swimming, and that's a 36-kilometer swim. So I worked towards that, and I did that in 2005, followed by False Bay, another 36-kilometer swim in 2006. And yeah, I traveled the world and did all sorts of fun crossings and swims and races. I'm still the fastest South African woman to have crossed the English Channel. I'm the only South African woman to have crossed False Bay. I still hold the record for Cape Point. I still hold the female record for the Straits of Gibraltar crossing, which is a fabulous swim. And then I still hold the record for the fastest female around Robben Island. I think I'm the only person to have done a couple of swims, the one around the northernmost point of Africa in Tunisia, and the swim around Gansbaai, which I'm not repeating. It was a 10-kilometer swim around Danger Point. I don't always feel that I juggle perfectly. There's always something here or there which I feel I could have done more or could have done better, but then in the bigger picture I realize that I do quite a lot. My work, my family, my swimming, I'm pretty much just selfishly doing what I love. And I wouldn't have it any other way.